Dear students, welcome back to one more session. Today in this session I am going to explain you about the subject ED. Here the letter E stands for entrepreneurship and the letter D stands for development. Hence ED means entrepreneurship development. The subject is known as ED in shortcut, whereas the actual meaning is entrepreneurship development, right? Now let us move into the first unit, okay? So if you have seen the first unit, there are totally how many concepts? 5 concepts are there. First one is definition of entrepreneur. Second one is motivation and functions of entrepreneur. Third one, barriers to entrepreneur. Fourth one, classification or types of entrepreneurship. Here, these two are same. Classification of entrepreneurship as well as types of entrepreneurship, same answer but two different names. Fifth one is values and attitudes of entrepreneurship. Okay, now let us move into the first concept. What is the first concept? Definition of entrepreneur. So before going to know about the definition of the word entrepreneur, it's better that you should know the actually equivalent meaning in your mother tongue, that is in Telugu. So if you have seen these two words, entrepreneur and entrepreneurship, entrepreneur is the subject word, whereas entrepreneurship is the noun form of the word. Now if you have seen the Telugu equivalent of entrepreneur, it is Vyaparavetta. In common terminology, it is known as business person in English. It is a technical word. It's a management word, whereas business person, businessman, businesswoman, it is the common terminology. And coming to entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship means it is noun form, Vyaparam, and it is also having the casual word business, right? Entrepreneur means Vyaparavetta. In general English, it is known to be business person. Entrepreneurship means in Telugu Vyaparam, whereas in common terminology of English, it is known to be business. Now let us look into the definition of entrepreneur. Who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a person who invests his money in the form of capital, works for the progress of the business by taking the decisions, and also bears the outcome results of business. So this is a beautiful definition. There is a lot of meaning in the definition. If you have seen the definition, an entrepreneur is a person. Person means both male as well as female. Anybody can do the business. The person who invests his money, his or her money, in the form of capital. Before starting the business, everybody should invest the money, right? That is called to be capital. What is the second activity here? They will be working for the progress of business. Just investment is not sufficient. They should work for the business organization and its progress. The third one is he makes the decisions also. According to the situation, he will be making decisions. And finally, the fourth one is bears the outcome or results of business. What are the possible outcomes of any business? Positive as well as negative. The outcome may be positive, may not be positive. If it is positive, positive in the sense profit. If the profit comes, the entrepreneur enjoys the profit. He will be happy with the profit. And in reverse, if the business organization takes the loss, if there is loss, who bears it? Again, the entrepreneur. Hence, the entrepreneur is defined as an entrepreneur is a person who invests his money in the form of capital, works for the progress of business by taking the decisions and also bears the outcomes or results of business. So this is what exactly the definition of entrepreneur. And the thing whatever the entrepreneur does, it is called as entrepreneurship.